Hello YouTube, Ronan Kazi here with some gameplay footage from my hardcore character. And gonna go over some build stuff. Originally I started a hardcore character, and in between doing videos for the Division 2 on my main character, I was running that. I started another channel called Element Gaming. So my other account, Ronan Element, I started running the hardcore character on that. And someone had mentioned that over the Christmas break they were going to run their hardcore character. So I was, oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to start mine. So I was bumping along, doing great, skill build. And I was so proud of myself. Look how smart I am. Skill build, skill build. And look at the skills. And I got 6 yellows. And this is why it's so much better. And then I died at level 11. Because the skills in hardcore mode, when you die, you die. That's it. Your character's deleted. Your game's done. So I had turret and I had a drone damage, and I was doing like a propaganda little side mission. And my turret was set over by the radio tower, and I went to go, I don't know what I was thinking, but I wasn't, obviously, and I went with my drone. I got surrounded and Mugambi. So I rolled another character, was kind of pissed off. A long time ago, I was playing Diablo 3 with my son when he was a lot younger, and we made hardcore characters. And I remember one time we got to where there is the sand part in Diablo, and I got a bunch of new gear, and I go, I'm just going to go outside and see how the gear looks. I walked outside, I got Mugambi. So we had to raise another character of mine up right after that. So that's kind of my history with hardcores. There's Caesar. Easy Caesar. So this character now is like level 23 or 24. I'm doing a mission. I've gotten up pretty far. And what I've done now is I have a revive hive. You never hear me talk about revive hives, only in the most derogatory terms. I think it encourages bad gameplay because you use getting downed as part of your strategy. You overextend. But there's Roxy. The penalty for dying is so great, I gotta have it. And then what I was noticing, because I didn't have healing on my armor, that this was also a big problem. Because at low levels, you can't really make that on your armor. You just got to get lucky to get a piece. So I got a couple pieces when I was low level that had 38 health per second, hit points per second. But that was such a big difference in my character. So I didn't care if I had what my major attribute was. I just wanted armor regen. And furthermore, then when I could get a healing drone, I got a healing drone. So I'm running those two exclusively. One time I put on the pulse, and I pulsed to see what everything was doing around there. And I never put it back on again because I just don't want to die. So first off, my suggestion is revive hive and some type of healing. Maybe a chem launcher would be well too. I like the drone because it's like a fire and forget. When it's down, I wait 25 seconds wherever I am for it to come up again. Maybe with a chem launcher that would be different. Maybe you can get a different chest piece. At this point, I'm starting to get purple chest pieces that have type of stats on them, so that's working out. My gameplay is a lot slower, and I snipe a lot more, or I rifle build. So maybe assault. I try to have a long-range weapon that does damage a lot. I had an M1, and the M1 is just fantastic. And now I got one of those bolt-action sniper rifles, and I'm pretty happy with that kind of setup. Because I'm trying to keep that distance away. You know, I'm doing a lot of strafing. Gameplay is completely different. On my main character, I go right up in there. I trust that I'm going to pulse them. I know I'm going to stun them for a second, and then I'm going to take care of them. Maybe when I get better gear, maybe I'll do that. But at this point, I'm doing a little bit more strategic long range. And there's been a couple pucker days where, you know, they'll pop my armor. I haven't really lost. I haven't been down, but I've gotten close. So my gameplay is completely different. The game has the feeling, if you ever played The Division, it has the feeling of that survival mode. I'd like to get up to level 30. I don't know if I get level 30, then do I get to go to New York? I'd rather skip doing all that other stuff and go right to New York. But I don't know yet. And I'm sure someone else knows. I don't do a lot of research for this because I'm just running at it like maybe someone else would. So I'm just trying to come across it on my own. And you can see I cut a lot in the video. Again, this took an inordinate amount of time. This is like, you know, you speed run through here in like maybe 17 minutes. It took me, or faster, 11 minutes. It just took me a lot longer because I'm not AoE damage. I'm single target damage. I don't have Scorpio shotgun. I don't have any type of skill that's gonna happen. It's just completely weapon based. Here's the good thing. If you're a skill-based player, you can still do a skill-based player. I went through things really fast. You throw your turret out, you throw your drone out, and you hide, and you just go through things. I'm not even going to experiment with that because I don't want to die, right? So it forces me to play a different way. It forces me to rely more on shooting. So I'm getting more practice shooting, and then I'll be a better shot. Maybe if I go back another game, I'll try one of these other builds. It's a fun mode to do. I'm trying to group with people. I don't know if that's disabled or if no one is at my level looking to group. But I think it's a good change of pace in The Division. You kind of are forced to replay the game a little bit. And really, I can't imagine if you played this, you could easily do a legendary because you're just so trained to be very careful and stay in cover and everything. On some of my videos, when I'm playing, someone went in the comments and said they noticed that I didn't reload a lot, and then I was really happy they noticed that. And I told them that's because when I go on the summit, you know, sometimes you can put that ammo hoarders on, and you lose ammo if you reload not on empty. Well, in this in this mode, I'm reloading all the time because, like, I don't want to die, and you don't want to be caught mid-load. So I even switch weapons to reload them. So I'm making sure I reload all the time. So when I first played The Division, when I first played The Division 2, I didn't want to die a lot, so I played like this. I was very conservative. And so this is a familiar style to me, but when I think back to how I play now, I've kind of evolved in my gameplay. And what I'll do when I know I'm near the end of an encounter, maybe I have one mob or two mobs left, I'll go toe-to-toe with them then because, you know, I'm doing the mental calculation that I'm doing more damage than they are to me. I have some healing going on. I have some recharge going on, and I'm going to survive that exchange. And also, I won't stay in cover the whole time. If I did the DCD headquarters, and there's one part where you go up and there's you go out of the building, you come into like another little building, and then you kind of go up a platform, and then there's a hole in the middle of it, and they're on the other side in an elevator, and there's snipers back there. I just ran over to them eventually, and then I just smoked them, because I'm not going to sit and cover the whole time. It's not Sniper Fest. That's not necessarily the best way to play either, is just to sit and hide. I definitely will get different attributes on my, I got a creepy death and I kept it, but I have no way to put status effects. I can't see myself giving up my healing or my revive hide in this mode. I imagine when I'm doing heroics in this, that I'm just not gonna, I'm gonna be super conservative. And I'll probably be a better sniper, I guess. I don't know. But this is for people that are doing hardcore mode. You're pretty safe if you have some type of continual healing and you have a revive hive. Jeez, oh Pete. And then I wouldn't care about what stuff you have. If you can get stuff that has recharge on your armor, I'd do that, or any type of self-healing. If you get, I'm getting like the worst pieces of armor, all the ones with increased healing, but they're okay for right now. Not a lot of offensive pieces. And you're going to see here, I kind of make a mistake. I've talked to you before about shaping the battlefield. You see I'm in kind of middle. So I have different, I'm going to come over to this side and I'm going to go over to the other side, but you'll see I make a really bad mistake. And really when I'm picking up weapons, I'm just getting a weapon that has a lot of damage. And as you're going up through the levels, you might get a favorite weapon. You don't want to just stay with that weapon. You want to upgrade the stuff so you're putting out enough damage. In your head, you should be doing a time to kill. Like, how long does it take me to kill someone? Like, if I have a rifle, it should take me 3 shots to kill them. If I have a sniper, I should kill them. I should, at a minimum, get their health completely down in 1 shot. We're talking about reds now. In a headshot, I should kill them. If I'm not killing with a headshot with a sniper, then I need to replace my sniper. If I'm not killing them in 3 shots, then I need to replace my rifle, and so on. So I never fight from these staircases in real life when I'm playing this game. So I kind of decided, and I'm making my wife dinner. Look at me multitasking. I knew this was going to happen. We're near the end of the video too. I got to pull it out. The food out of the oven. Oh gosh. Let's see. That's hot. Dogs are looking. Yes, dogs. That looks good. All right, I'm doing my job. Back to the video. Get some free heat. It's freezing. I hope everyone's staying warm. That here in the U.S. we had that bomb cyclone. So here's where I made my mistake. I get up in this. Now I'm stuck in here, and I forgot that the flames are up there. And normally I would have just run out of there and gone to a different place, a different area, but now I'm scared of dying. And so I'm a little bit more careful. The thing that I noticed at this level, like I might have kept a couple pieces of armor too long, because you see my health goes down a little too fast. When you're in the first levels, it's pretty easy. You're pretty stout. As you go along, the enemy starts getting stronger and stronger. So that's one thing to consider about keeping your armor up as well. I'll probably post this video on both of my channels. I'm trying to kick that other channel off where I can put not really Division 2 kind of stuff. I like to play other games. I have a Switch, not a Switch, holy mackerel. I have a Steam Deck. and I like playing games on that. And I think everyone heard that Ubi's putting the Division 2 on Steam, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to see if I'm excited if I can play it on the Steam Deck. It's not that the Steam Deck's better, it's just the idea to have it where it's portable and it's a nice small package. I'd still hook it into a monitor and stuff, but so probably put on both. You'll see what I'm talking about here. So eventually I get off that, I get down to the PP19. You end up dropping a lot for you. It's a pretty decent weapon in the beginning. It has 50 rounds, which is great. And you see, now I'm not so afraid to go out. There's only 2 of them left. And again, cover to cover. So you see I'm going to make this move. Normally I wouldn't do this with my other character, but with this new character, I take advantage of all these covers and everything. So thanks everyone again. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.